The corruption of charisma, because there is something dangerous about a person who knows exactly how to speak. Not just someone who's confident, not just someone who understands people, the kind of person who could walk into a room and instantly shift the energy. Someone who knows how to make others laugh, feel understood, feel important. Society praises these people. We call them charismatic. We admire their confidence, their charm, and their ability to connect with almost anyone. But charisma has a darker side that people rarely talk about. The strongest weapon we hold is our words, because our words hold control over others. At first, it feels harmless. They learn how to avoid awkwardness, gain trust, and create connections effortlessly. But eventually, something changes. They begin noticing how easily people can be influenced. A certain tone changes emotions. A certain phrase earns sympathy. A certain personality gains attention. What once felt natural slowly becomes calculated. Social media, for example. We become motivated by certain people. We see what they're doing, we hear what they say. It catches our eye. Sometimes we want to be like them, we want to talk like them. They start holding control over us because of their ability to present themselves and the words they say. Because they always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. This is where the corruption begins. The charismatic person starts adjusting themselves depending on who they are around. Around one group, they are funny and loud. Around another, they become thoughtful and emotionally intelligent. At first, this adaptively feels like social skill, but over time, it becomes performance. Every interaction becomes strategic in some way. They stop asking, "Who am I?" and start asking, "Who do people want me to be?" Because when you have the ability to adjust who you are around anybody, you have the ability to fit anywhere. It's like camouflage. You blend in. You're able to be what people want you to be. And that can be scary when you're nothing like that at all. You could be in a situation and convince everyone you're one person when in reality, you're their exact opposite. The more successful the performances are, the harder it is to stop. Attention becomes addictive. Validation becomes fuel. People begin expecting the charismatic version of them at all times, the confident version, the entertaining version, the emotionally available version. Slowly, the person becomes trapped inside the image they created. They are no longer reacting naturally. They are maintaining a character. And when you're maintaining a character, you're not doing things that you actually want to do. You're not giving your actual reaction. You're giving the reaction that you think others expect, what the character may do. And sometimes that could take you somewhere else, into a darker place mentally. Charismatic people, what makes this corruption dangerous is how invisible it is. Charismatic people often know exactly what others need to hear. Because of this, communication can slowly turn into manipulation without anyone noticing, including themselves. They learn how to calm situations, gain trust, and influence emotions with precision. Small lies become easier to justify. Emotional performances become second nature. The line between honesty and control slowly disappears. They find it hard to know when you're being honest because everything that comes out of you is so calculated, and the precision of the character you built is so precise, and that is dangerous. You say things that you think other people want to hear. You lie, but you do it for what you consider the right reasons. It's just a little lie just to help them because you think that's what the best thing to do is, but in reality, you are manipulating them to believe something that is not the truth. And despite constantly being surrounded by people, the charismatic person often becomes deeply isolated. No one truly knows them because every interaction has been filtered through performance. Relationships begin feeling artificial. Conversations feel rehearsed. Even moments of vulnerability even feel staged. A person who once connected with everyone now struggles to connect with themselves. That is the tragedy of charisma. The ability to influence people can slowly replace the ability to be genuine. Even if you don't understand or you feel it yourselves, your mind tricks yourself to think that that's the real you. And during that process, it tricks everyone else as well. What begins as confidence becomes dependence on approval. What began as communication becomes control. And eventually, the charismatic person may realize they spent so much time mastering how to be understood by others that they completely lost understanding who they actually are.